So for my Conics sections project, I decided to depict a love story of sorts. These are two elliptical robots finding love after a force has tried to break them apart. The force here being this hyperbola right in the middle, but before I talk about that, I want to start with these ellipses as they're kind of the focal point of this whole image. So for the ellipses, I just started out with the standard form equation of an ellipse, x squared over a squared plus b squared, plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1, and my a would be 2, my b would be 1, and I would just manipulate it until I saw that it was fitting for the vision I had in my head. So for this particular equation, my center became -4, -2.7. My a was approximately 1.2 and my b was approximately 0.7. And to create sort of this illusion that I have going on with the ellipses over here, I would just copy and paste the exact same equation and just change the value in front of the x plus 4 squared. And for the elliptical robot over here on this side, the orange one, it's literally the exact same equation except the center is changed. So instead of the center being -4, -2.7, the center is actually 4, -2.7 because it's reflected over the y-axis. So moving on to the circles, which represents the eyes in this picture, I just started out with the standard form equation of a circle, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. And I would just plug in numbers until I saw that it was fitting for the vision I had in my head again. So in this particular equation, my center is -4.7, 2.8, and my radius squared is 0.5. And this is the same method I used for all the circles. And again, some of the circles are just reflected over the y-axis. Okay, moving on to the parabolas, which represent the smiles on my robots because they found love. So for this one, again, I just started out with the regular equation and I just plugged in numbers until I saw that it looked like a smile. And obviously for this one, because I didn't want the parabola to be so long that it didn't look like a smile, I had to restrict it. So my x values are restricted for these parabolas. So for this particular parabola on my blue robot, my center is -4, 1.9. And now moving on to this hyperbola, which is basically the most evil thing in this picture, trying to take love away from my precious robots. So again, I just started out with the standard form equation for a hyperbola, and I manipulated it until it was to my liking. So for this one, a squared is 0.5 and b squared is 12. And I had to restrict it again because I didn't want the hyperbola to be too long. And that is it. Thank you.